Okay, welcome back to Calculus 2. So we have another problem here. It says determine the volume of the solid obtained by rotating the region bounded by y is equal to x minus x squared and y equals 0 about the line or x equals 2. Let's go ahead and draw us a picture so we can see what we're working with here, okay? All right, first things first. So we've got a little coordinate axis here. This. So we got go ahead and do that. Graphing x minus x squared isn't going to be too bad. So we're going to say x minus x squared equals 0 because we're also bounded by y equals 0. So we'll just set it equal to 0 to see what happens. So we have x, 1 minus x equals 0. So without too much problem, we have the intersection points that x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So we have 0 and 1 here. We'll leave some room for the x equals 2 line. Okay, so we pretty much have a parabola that's looking like this, and we're rotating the shape all the way around the value, the x equals 2 line. Okay, something like this. All right, so this is obviously this is a method of shells. So what we're going to do is say we need volume 0 to 1, because that's the distance that we have here, times my radius. That's going to be 2 minus x times my little height here, right? My height is going to be x minus x squared dx, right? So we have to go ahead and sort this place. Oh, we have a 2 pi RH here. That's what we're getting. 2 pi RH times dh, or dx rather. Okay, so that's what we're looking with here. Not too bad. We have to multiply all this stuff out, which is, it's kind of a pain, but that's not too bad. So we end up with our v equals, and I'll say after a line or two of algebra, we actually end up with the integral, the 2 pi here, from 0 to 1. And what did I end up with? I ended up with, we have a 2x. Okay, that's going to be these pieces. There are a couple of x squared pieces. We have a 2x squared and another x squared. So minus 3x squared. Okay, and then the last piece is going to be a plus. Yeah, because this is a minus times a minus. We end up with a plus x cubed all times dx. And we can go ahead and integrate this piece here. Okay, so my volume is equal to 2 pi. Let's go ahead and integrate. So we're going to have 2x squared over 2 minus 3x cubed over 3 plus x to the fourth over 4. So I'm just going to write it this way as 1/4. And we're going to go ahead and say we're going from 0 to 1. That's not too bad of an arithmetic problem. So we have v equals, here we have our 2 pi. The 2's cancel, so we have x squared minus x cubed plus 1/4 x to the fourth. As we go from 0 to 1, boy, this would be a nice problem, wouldn't it? So I plug in the ones, we got 1 minus 1 plus 1/4 times 1, all times 2 pi. So if I go through, we have 1 minus 1 is 0. So we are going to end up with 2 pi over 4, leaving us with pi over 2 as our answer in square units. All right. So that's how you do a problem like that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video and take care.